How's it going, everyone? Dave here. You like my cut? I gotta admit, I feel a lot better, actually. I'll be honest with you. 100% honest, because Grayson's mom did the cut. I think she did really good, personally. Anytime I usually go for a cut this time of year, I usually go for a lower, shorter cut, so that way I can grow it out for the winter. I don't know if that's my plan this exact winter, but we shall see. All things considered. All things considered, you never know. But there is something I wanted to say real quick. First of all, today's the day I'm going to Boardman. And I'm awake for some reason at 7 in the morning. But I know that reason. My heart grows heavier every time I stall on saying this. But my dad called me this morning before I got up. We think this is it. We think that it could happen anywhere from the next minute to the next hour. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the car. I'm actually going to put the phone down here. I'm going to turn on the car. Put my seatbelt on. And I'm going to get those windows defrosted. There we go. Now, let's get heading to the hospice house, so that I can say my somewhat final goodbye. Folks, if you could seriously leave some thoughts and prayers, kind words of support, it'd be amazing. Not only is this my dad's last living brother, but this is also one of my last uncles. So, or at least one of my last uncles on my dad's side. So, it's gonna be hard, to say the least. It's gonna be really, really hard. But I've been strong before. I've been strong through loss before. I think I'm able to do it again. I think I'm able to keep consistent at it, for that matter. As I look at the time, it's currently 7:02 in the morning, and surprisingly enough, it looks like it's way later in the day than that. So, but yeah, no, it is 7 o'clock, 7:03 actually, according to my clock. You know, actually, this was about the time I was going to get up. Right about now. But considering Uncle Jim is leaving us, I guess, is the right way to put it. Since that's happening, I went ahead and bolted up at the sound of my dad's voice and got a shower and went from there. So now I'm just waiting at the red light here. To go ahead and go. Go on, turn green. Turn green, bucko. This light turn green. There we go. Finally. Right. Freeway. Because most of the stuff that I need around here, I gotta take the freeway for. Which sucks, but it's what I get for living in such a rural part of town, huh? I guess for rurality's sake, not morality, rurality, as in like rural, you know? But hey, what can I say, right? What can I say? Now, let's kind of dive this back to you guys. How's your day going? Good. Hope your day's going well, and if not, let me know how, and you and I might be able to have a conversation. You know? Sure, I might be. Let's do this. There, now you can probably hear a little better, huh? Sure, I might be going through a hard time myself. Sure, I'm losing a family member. But I'll still put others before myself very easily. It's just the kind of guy I am, you know? Sorry guys, I'm trying to stay tough. So if you couldn't tell, this is really hard for me. You know, I didn't even come close to thinking that it'd be, you know, this soon that it happened. But death works in mysterious ways. Tell you what, let me go ahead and get back to you guys after the hospice house trip, because I have a feeling that actually I may end up going ahead and starting filming again when I get up to I was gonna say Belpre again. I'm not going to Belpre. I'm going to fucking Bridgeport, damn it. Not Bridgeport, Boardman. Fuck. I feel like Tim Allen. Anyway. Back in a minute, folks. There it is. The hospice house. It's where Jim's been the last few days. This is where people go to live out the last few days or so of their lives. You know, I've had several family members in hospice care. One of them made it out, but only barely. So to be coming here as often as I was prior to today, been kind of tripping me up. But I know that while I'm not religious personally, I know that Jim right now is in God's hands, and that there's really nothing that we can do to help other than hope he gets up to heaven safe. Listen, by no means do I mean to make this sad or depressing, but Folks, today might be it. Genuinely. Today might just have been it. But obviously there will come a clip, and I will let you know. Mel's texting me, store manager of the Boardman store. I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Oh. All right. Game face on, let's go. There it is. Southern Park Mall. Beautiful Boardman, Ohio. This by no means is the first thing that I'm saying this on. Because I've already posted it to, I'm sure by now, Facebook, Snapchat, at least my close friends, and Discord by now. Or at least the servers I'm prominent in on Discord. But as of around 9:18 this morning is when I got the message. So we're going to say about 9:15 a.m. this morning. Uncle Jim was accepted with open arms into the heavenly gates of the afterlife. Jim is resting in peace. He is home as he calls it. And that's really all I can say, folks. I'm thankful for the time that I had with him, not only over the last 6 months, but also the last 20 or so years, no less 29 years of my life, right? Let me roll the windows down. It's getting warm in here. Let's see if I can, there we go. That's better. Oh, hell yeah, they're unlocking the doors. Sweet, so I don't gotta piss with that. Nice. All right, cool. Thank you, actually. Thank you. That made my life so much fucking easier. Whew. No, they're letting the mall walkers in. Yep, that's why. Okay. Anyhow, on that note, on that point, I want to thank each and every single one of you for, I don't know if any of you are watching this by this point, but I want to thank you all for your words of support, your kind thoughts, your messages, your prayers, everything. I want to thank you all for everything. It truly means a lot. This is going to be rough. These next bits are going to be rough. Moving forward will be tough, but in that sense of the matter, you know, it's a new adventure. Really, it is. I'll keep doing what I have to do to make the mortgage payment. Keep the cats. Keep a room for my son. That's exactly what I gotta do. And you guys are joining me for the whole ride. I thought that was a wasp in frame. That is not.
I don't know what I'm fucking tweaking. He only passed away, what, 20 minutes or so ago, and I'm already fucking tweaking? God damn, Dave, get your shit together. Fuck, man. I can't imagine how his brother must feel, my dad. I can't imagine how he must be going through this. My mom, too, same thing. Fuck. That reminds me, I had Grayson with me yesterday. I should have took him up to see him. Don't be so hard on yourself, Dave. Don't be so hard on yourself. He's at rest. He's at peace. He's fine. He's all right. It's all right. This 2-week-long struggle is over. For now. Still don't know any plans of service or memorial or burial, cremation, whatever have you. Don't know what's going on with that. But what I do know is that we will update you throughout the entire process. I know it's kind of shitty to say this, but and in the light of the circumstances, I'm not going to say much about it, but we are getting close to the end of the video here. So I'm going to just go ahead and end it off here. Once again, thank you all for the kind thoughts, kind words, kind prayers, the support, messages, whole 9 yards. And also, thank you, of course, for your understanding. There was not a video on GamerGuy624 last week. There will be a video next week, as you already seen in your subscription feed. By the way, like I said, I don't want to blab on too much about this because this is not the right place or the right time. But if you would, please go down to the Patreon link in the description below. And if you do pledge for as little as $3, I will make a specific rank just for you guys. I will call you... I'll call you Uncle Jim's Favorites if you pledge right now $3 a month. How's that sound? You know what you get out of it, by the way? You get a shout out for every single one of the channels, every video I post. Uncle Jim's favorite nieces and nephews. There we go. I'm sure he would have loved you guys, genuinely. He watched YouTube all the time, so obviously he would have known what it was, right? If I would have featured him in a video or two, he would have known what he was doing. He watches it all the time. He was a big Browns fan. He was, for a lot of his life, he was real heavy into politics, and I wasn't really a big fan of that. But regardless, Al Hagard, you know? Al Hagard. Well, didn't expect my rambling to get this bundled up, but at least I didn't cry. At least I didn't break down into tears. That'll happen sooner rather than later, though. Don't get that twisted. That'll happen sooner rather than later. So, let me get off of here. Let me answer Mel. Let me answer my parents. Whole 9 yards. Thank you again so much, everybody. I'll see you later.